Compared to the 909, what do you see in the 910 that makes an improvement over last year's model?
We've got 445 cc's in D3, 460 cc in D2. We can see D2's longer from a profile standpoint, gets slightly shallower moving back than D3. D3 is your traditional pear-shaped, deeper, lower launching, lower spinning head than the 910 D2. The other benefit from a face construction standpoint in 910 over 909, a typical Titleist player will tend to miss their tee shot right in the heel. They addressed that with 910 and took the sweet spot and kind of expanded it towards the heel, increasing ball speeds that we've been seeing anywhere from 3 to 4 miles an hour depending on the player. 910 D3 is actually more forgiving than last year's 909 D2.
And what do you see from a 910 D3 perspective versus a D2? Spin rates, launch angles. Do you see this launching a little bit lower with less spin?
That is what D3 is designed to do.
Okay.
1 degree with slightly less spin.
How often do you see a player fit into the standard A1 setting versus A3, C1?
A1 is standard lie and a half a degree open. On the chart, you'll typically fit 4 clicks outside of A1 for most people. Now, this year, they have done such a great job with the forgiveness of the golf club that we have a bigger audience we can fit with this club. So we can get up in the corners of the chart to help that player. The other big change that 910 product has made is we now have the ability to adjust face angle and lie angle independent from one another.
Is that unique to Titleist, or is that...
That is unique to Titleist. This is an aluminum sleeve that they put on the end of the golf shaft, which aluminum, just being a lighter weight material, doesn't change any of the characteristics of the driver. It keeps the weight, the center of gravity, everything where Titleist wants it to be designed. We've got 2 rings here that control face angle and lie angle. So there's 16 different positions that we can fine-tune as far as ball flight, shot shape. About 800 RPMs can be changed alone with this hosel design. Tour van and a hosel is what Titleist likes to call it. So Titleist this year has 5 stock shaft options. Diamana Ilama, Diamana Kylie, Diamana Ahina, the Project X Tour, and then the Alderlo Rip. With those 5, you've got 2 different weight options. So you really have 10 different options you can fit somebody for.
Out of these 5 shafts, what do you see the launch characteristics?
These 2 are going to be more mid to high launch characteristics. And then Ahina, Project X, and Rip, depending on the player, working into the mid to low side of things. In these shafts, if we kept everything equal, we've got about 200 RPMs we can affect here. In the head, we've got about 800 RPMs. The head is definitely where we're going to start making major tweaks, whether it's in shot shape or spin rates, that will start affecting that. This is going to be more of a feel issue. There's got to be some feedback from the players, so once we get this dialed into what they like to feel, then we'll start messing with the head. Along with these stock options, which are working very well for that golf club, like you said, we've also got over 300 total options in other shafts that we can fit. Shaft will not be a reason we can't fit you into this golf club. Typically, we like to experiment with exotic shafts. We have not had the reason to with these because they work so well.
Here, there's really no reason we can't fit any player that walks through the door with a Titleist product.
That are stock in this product, we can fit a lot of different players in that golf club.